My name is Travis McBride. I'm running for Sheriff of Hampshire County. I have 13 years of law enforcement, um, working for the Sheriff's Department and municipalities. I have a background in drug investigations, major case investigations, and started the investigation program for the Ranson Police Department. I also have 6 years experience in the Hampshire County with the Sheriff's Office, and 10 years, 10 or 11 years with the Caton Bridge Police Department. So I'm very familiar with the county, I'm very familiar with law enforcement, especially here in Hampshire County and the Eastern Panhandle. We are having a growing drug problem in Hampshire County, so I'd like to combat that, and that's where a lot of my experience lies. So I think I would be a huge asset to the Sheriff's Department, working with other agencies, not only in the county, but throughout the Eastern Panhandle, state and local federal agencies included. So that's, the drug problem is a big thing. Accident investigation. Currently, the Sheriff's Department does not do accident investigations. There's 55 Sheriff's Departments in the state. Hampshire County is the only Sheriff's Department that doesn't do accident investigations. So I think we have a responsibility to do those investigations for citizens and to work with the state police so that they're not called out at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to work a traffic crash when we have deputies available and already out on patrol. Also, what that would do is allow us to get Governor Highway Safety Grant money, so we could have increased patrols for click or ticket programs, DUI patrols, saturation patrols, and that would put more officers on the road and even get them out in the outer line into the county, you know, the Caton Springs area, Levels, Bloomery, where they're crying for increased law enforcement presence. So that's a good way to get those officers out there. Another thing that I'm big on is officer training. Better trained officers are more productive, they're more efficient, they're better investigators. I haven't looked at the specifics of the budget, but generally in law enforcement, you never have enough money. There's always overtime problems. You're always undermanned. This county is about 642, 643 square miles. You basically have 8 or 9 patrol officers, so your budget's never enough. But it is something that the Sheriff's Department can work within and be successful with. Well, with the increased responsibilities of the Sheriff's Department, there's a lot of time that you have to be an administrator. And that's your main focus, is the department's growing, the responsibilities are growing, so there's going to be a great deal of time administrating. But you have to take time to get out in the county and to do a little work with your officers to keep their respect, to keep up with what's going on in the county, and to keep up with law enforcement itself, because law enforcement is changing. There's new technologies coming out, there's always new training, and you have to be involved to keep up. Our fire departments are paying workers' compensation insurance, so the longer they're out there waiting on the state police to respond to an accident scene, the more they have to pay in insurance. So I think we owe it to our volunteers, the citizens of Hampshire County, and other agencies to work well with them. I think it's important for people to know they have a history of building relationships with other officers and police departments and bringing departments in to work together, so we have more manpower, more resources to combat whatever problem that we may have. In most of my cases, we brought agencies together to work on drug investigations. So I think that's important to know, that there is help out there, but you have to be willing to ask for it and receive it.